Welcome to ECN. We deliver, you decide. Prosecutors unveil key evidence, accusing Trump of election subversion in new legal brief.
Federal prosecutors have outlined their most comprehensive case yet against former President Donald Trump, accusing him of trying to subvert the 2020 election results. A recently unsealed 165-page legal brief from Special Counsel Jack Smith offers detailed evidence of Trump's efforts, highlighting how he pressured state officials and perpetuated claims of voter fraud that prosecutors say he knew were false. Key allegations in the case: Trump's private actions. The core of the prosecutor's case is that Trump's actions were politically motivated, not official presidential duties. They argue that Trump used private individuals and his campaign to try and overturn the election results, separating these acts from his role as president, thereby negating any claim to immunity. Relationship with Pence. The document reveals new insights into Trump's strained relationship with former Vice President Mike Pence. Prosecutors claim that despite knowing the election results were final, Trump continued pressuring Pence to reject the Electoral College votes. Trump's infamous tweet, accusing Pence of lacking the courage to overturn the election, is presented as evidence of a personal, rather than presidential, agenda. January 6th. Phone and TV logs. FBI investigators have reportedly mapped Trump's phone activity on January 6th, showing he was actively using social media throughout the Capitol riot. Testimony will also show that Trump was watching live news coverage of the attack, reinforcing the argument that he was aware of the violence while continuing to push his narrative of election fraud. Private conversations with family. A witness aboard Marine One claims Trump told his family members, including Ivanka Trump and Jared Kushner, that it didn't matter if they won or lost the election, stating, "You still have to fight like hell." This, prosecutors argue, underscores Trump's intent to remain in power, regardless of the election's outcome. Strategizing to declare victory. Prosecutors allege that Trump's advisors had planned in advance for him to declare victory on election night, regardless of the actual results. They suggest this was part of a broader strategy to take advantage of the delay in counting mail-in ballots, which were expected to favor Joe Biden. The role of Trump's campaign staff, White House staff, identified as P9, played a significant role in the legal efforts to overturn the election. According to the filing, Trump was repeatedly told that his election fraud claims were unlikely to hold up in court. Despite this, Trump persisted, joking that his legal team, including Rudy Giuliani, would only be paid if they succeeded in overturning the results. Hatch Act violations. The prosecutors are also relying on the Hatch Act, which prohibits federal employees from engaging in political activities to bolster their argument. They assert that even if some of Trump's actions took place within the White House, they were political rather than official duties, thus falling outside the scope of presidential immunity. The legal battle ahead. The legal brief marks another major step in the prosecution's effort to hold Trump accountable for his attempts to stay in power. The stakes are high as the former president runs for office again in a tight race against Vice President Kamala Harris. Both sides are preparing for further revelations, with a sealed appendix containing grand jury transcripts and FBI interviews still awaiting public release. Trump's defense team has pushed back against the charges, claiming the prosecution is politically motivated. Trump himself took to Truth Social, labeling the legal brief as a hit job and accusing the Justice Department of being weaponized against him. What's next? As this case moves forward, the court will continue to weigh whether Trump's actions were protected by presidential immunity or if he should face trial for his efforts to overturn the 2020 election. The stakes of this case are monumental, not only for Trump's political future, but for the broader principles of the American democratic system. Stay updated on this unfolding story by subscribing to ECN for more exclusive coverage.